For decades, African roads have been dominated by imported vehicles. Toyota, Mercedes-Benz, and Nissan are everywhere. Most cars come from outside the continent, making African countries heavily dependent on foreign automakers. This reliance drains national economies, increases maintenance costs, and limits local industry growth. But one Nigerian company is proving there's another way. Nord Automobiles is manufacturing vehicles designed for African roads, climates, and drivers. It's a bold move in an industry long controlled by global giants. The question is, can it succeed? African nations spend billions of dollars each year importing vehicles. These cars often don't meet local needs. Harsh roads, high fuel prices, and extensive repairs make them difficult to maintain. Many buyers settle for used imports, which comes with hidden costs, unreliable performance, and no manufacturer support. Local car production has struggled to take off. Factories exist, but most assemble foreign models rather than building their own. That's where Nord Automobiles is different. Founded in Nigeria, it designs, assembles, and sells vehicles specifically for African conditions. The company aims to provide affordable, durable, and high-quality options while creating jobs and reducing dependence on imports. Nord is still growing, but its impact is already being felt. The question is, can it compete with the established global brands that dominate African roads? You're about to find out how Nord is changing the automotive industry in Africa. Leave a comment with your thoughts. If you want more content like this, subscribe and turn on notifications. Nord's story starts with Oluwatobi Ajayi, a Nigerian entrepreneur with experience in the automotive industry. As a child, he spent time at his father's car dealership learning about vehicle sales and customer demands. After earning a degree in mechanical engineering, Ajayi worked at Mercedes-Benz Nigeria. He performed well, quickly rising through the ranks to lead the van division. And this gave him a deep understanding of the car business, how vehicles are marketed, how customers make decisions, and what makes certain brands successful. Then came 2016. Nigeria's currency, the Naira, hits its lowest value in history. Imported vehicles became much more expensive, pushing many Nigerians towards used cars or keeping their old vehicles running longer. This gave Ajayi an idea. What if a company built high-quality, affordable cars in Nigeria? By manufacturing locally, the company could reduce cost, keep prices lower, and create jobs in the process. That vision led to the founding of Nord Automobiles. Unlike many African assembly plants that put together foreign design models, Nord controls the entire production process, from design to marketing and after-sales service. The company started production in 2017 at its Lagos-based factory. It wasn't an easy process. Building a new car brand from scratch takes time, investment, and trust from customers. But Nord pushed forward, focusing on three key factors. One is durability. Vehicles must handle rough roads, extreme temperatures, and long-distance travel. The second factor is affordability. Pricing must be competitive with used imports, which dominate the market. And the third factor is efficiency. Fuel economy and maintenance costs must be reasonable for the average buyer. By keeping these priorities in mind, Nord developed a lineup of vehicles designed for African conditions. Let's take a look at some of Nord's vehicles. Nord's current model includes sedans, SUVs, pickups, and commercial vehicles. Each is designed with local drivers in mind. For instance, the Nord A5, a fuel-efficient sedan which focuses on reliability. Then we have the Nord A7, a larger SUV offering space and comfort. Nord A3, a compact, city-friendly car with modern technology. Nord A9, a 7-seater SUV built for families and long trips. The Nord Flit, designed for both urban and rough road driving. The Nord Tank, a heavy-duty pickup for businesses and industrial use. Nord Tust, a rugged pickup made for rough terrain. The Nord Max, a work truck designed for carrying heavy loads. The Nord Tripper for transport. The Nord Tripper, a large van for transport businesses. Many of Nord's vehicles feature turbocharged engines, touchscreen infotainment systems, advanced safety technology, and fuel-saving systems. The company also offers an online configurator, allowing buyers to customize their cars before purchasing. These vehicles are competing directly with established global brands. The question is, Can Nord convince buyers to choose a Nigerian-built car over a Toyota, Nissan, or maybe a Mercedes-Benz? Building a car brand isn't easy. Nord faces several major challenges. Many African buyers prefer well-known international brands. Toyota, Honda, and Mercedes-Benz have decades of reputation behind them. Nord, as a new company, must prove its reliability before earning that same level of trust. Road conditions in many parts of Africa are poor. Manufacturing a car that can survive these conditions is one thing. Ensuring proper maintenance and spare parts availability is another. A strong service network is essential for long-term success. Most cars in Nigeria and many African countries are imported second-hand models. These vehicles are cheaper upfront, making them more attractive to buyers. Nord must convince customers that a brand new car with lower maintenance costs is a better investment than a cheaper used import. Local car manufacturing depends on favorable policies. Many African governments have imposed high tariffs on used imports to encourage local production. But enforcement is inconsistent. If policies don't favor local auto manufacturers, it will be harder for companies like Nord to grow. Despite these challenges, Nord continues expanding. It has already secured contracts with businesses and government agencies, which helps build credibility. Nord's impact goes beyond selling cars. Local manufacturing strengthens Nigeria's economies in several ways. 1. Job creation. Factories, sales teams, and service centers employ thousands of workers. Then we have technical skills. More workers are trained in automotive manufacturing and creating a skilled workforce. Then we can look at supply chain growth. Local parts suppliers benefit from increasing demand. Foreign exchange savings. By reducing imports, Nigeria keeps more money within its economy. Lower cost of new cars. Locally produced vehicles are often cheaper than imported alternatives. These benefits could extend other African countries if local manufacturing expands. Nord is a part of a larger conversation. Can Africa build a strong automotive industry? Several factors will determine the answer. One such answer is infrastructure development. Better roads and service centers are needed to support local brands. Government policies where tariffs on used cars and incentives for local manufacturers. As more Africans move into the middle class, demand for new cars will rise, resulting in market. Even a global shift to EVs could open opportunities for local manufacturers. Nord is already considering EV production, which could position it as a leader in the next phase of African car manufacturing. Nord Automobiles is proving that Africa can build its own cars. By focusing on local production, affordability, and quality, it is laying the foundation for a stronger automotive industry. Do you think Nigerian-made cars can compete with imports? Share your thoughts in the comments. If this content was useful, subscribe, turn on notification for more insights. Thank you again for joining me. I will see you in the next video.